Oh snap, my mic's still on. Alright, and we are back to our regularly scheduled programming. Wait, something's not... Oh, wait, no, never mind, everything's okay. There was a little bit of lag with loading up the... I don't know, the talk sprite wasn't matching up with my mic at first. We're completely good. Alright, so we left off of earlier with me having absolutely no coordination with basically anything. I was drawing horrendously, and I feel like now I could do a better job at drawing in the general sense. It was so bad, man. Ooh, I mean, it wasn't like bad, but it was like, ooh. Try to avoid being under the influence while streaming if you want to actually get shit done. Let's see. So I put out a post on Twitter basically requesting VTubers to DM me so I can make free art of them because I need drawing inspiration. And since no one has DM'd me because I guess I don't deserve having having people in my DMs. I'm just gonna do basically a random selection of sorts. Yeah, I know that I'm really close to the mic right now. I'm so sorry. Let's see, because I'm trying to pull up one particular streamer that I am friends with. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm getting some activity on my shit right now. That's good. Okay. Let's see, because we DM'd each other before. No, we have not. Okay. Yeah, and anyways, their handle is Mama Rose TV. No, sorry, Mama Rose VT, because she's a cow VTuber, and it's freaking great. Let's see, yeah. So basically, she's referred to as Mama Rose, and Mommy Milkers. That's the selling point. So I'm gonna try and pull up a good reference photo, and then I shall make things happen from there. Yeah, full body. I need full body. Come on. It's not that hard. Her model has such good art, and a model, honestly, like, I am still surprised. Oh, there we go. Okay, I have reference. Oh, jeez, I never actually looked at the specifics for the model before, and my goodness, like, is she tall, 5'8", otherwise 172 centimeters, big girl. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see, and I use I typically use an intentionally large canvas. That way I can just sort of zoom in and do whatever the fuck. I don't know how to explain it. I am really weird at explaining things. So, let's see. Okay, we're just gonna do very... Oh! Ooh. Okay, so just realized that my Surface Pen thing, then the little nib, it broke a bit, so I'm gonna go find one of the replacement bits, because I have a whole bunch of them. And yes, I am also just tiny because I got, like, okay, so for an assignment for one of my classes, we were basically observing our migration story, basically, because everyone that's in the US has made it into the country by some means, and I found out on my great-great-grandmother on my dad's side, her immigration paper said that she's 5'1", and guess who's also 5'1"? This shorty. So, I got cursed with her genes, but we love her. Anyways, I'm gonna go get a little nib. Yeah, so I come from a family line of, let's see, I don't want to say it's all of my family, but I generally come from directly come from shorties, because there's my bio mom. She's like, I think she's like, what, 5'3", like, she's more, she's still on the short side, but at least more average. And then I'm over here still the size of a high school freshman, but at least I don't give off the impression of being a high schooler anymore, because if, you know, whenever people ask my age, they're like, you seem older but you look younger, and I'm like, yeah, like, I understand. But yeah, let's see, how will you draw? Oh wow, significantly better. I should replace you sooner. Okay, so we're just gonna do the head there, and then neck, and then you got some broad shoulders. Let's see, gosh, okay, yeah, this proportionally looks god awful, but It would have been, it would look so bad if I tried this earlier, during my last stream today, because, ooh boy, my drawing was not looking too hot. Okay, okay, you look more proportional, but we still get mistaken as the older one. Yeah, literally every time we went out in public, especially when there was this hotel incident, it is like, to make a long story short, none of us were 21 yet, and at the time I still looked like I could have been in high school. I was 19 at the time, or I was 19 or 20. I think it was 20. Yeah, I was 20. Anyways, we go, I tried to check into the hotel room that I already reserved, and nowhere on the website didn't mention that you had to be 21. But once we go up to the front counter, they're like, how about someone 21 checks in? I'm like, none of us are, well, at least I'm not 21. And the people at the front desk look at Crow, and he's just like, hey, I'm the youngest out of everyone here. And it was pretty funny, but also very inconvenient. So we have vowed to never go back to that hotel ever again, because even the next day, once we checked out, like, one of the employees overheard me and Crow saying, oh yeah, like, you know, that was pretty shitty of them to reject us checking in since we're not 21. And the employee was saying, yeah, that shouldn't have happened. So that was some ageism. And we will never go back to that one, and we probably won't anyways, just out of, like, I don't know, we just have, like, I don't know, it's just not of our particular interest in general anymore. Let's see. You see, I choose the most difficult way to go about things, because, like, in a way, I'm trying to, like, visually copy paste rough proportions from the ref sheet, but I don't think that's really necessary, honestly. As long as I get, like, a rough idea of the body structure, I'll be fine. I'll just put it over in the corner over here. Oh yeah, there's definitely cheaper options than that hotel, honestly. And Mama Rose is thick, so it would be a disservice to not also try and replicate that, even if it's in the very rough sketch reference bit thing here. And then I gotta make sure I get the coloration right, because you know, cows, they got patterns. Okay, okay, yeah, these are not symmetrical in the slightest. But we are trying. We are very much trying. Okay, come on, we'll just move you up. Yeah, we're struggling. Okay. Let's see, we'll get the head later anyways, so as long as we get the main portion going, then. Mama's spot pattern is so cute. It really is. Also, the outfit too, like, she knows how to dress. Okay. So, I might as well do the pattern first. And the colors are intentionally off, that way I can visually distinguish between different aspects of her design. Let's see. So there's that. Then her elbows got a little bit there. Eee. Okay, and so that's going to be that part of the design, and then her arm also has that similar pattern going on. And then we need... Oh, we're getting lag. That's great. Oh, okay, so, okay, we're not getting lag anymore because suddenly we are loved. Okay, so her thumb is primarily, let's see, it's, oh gosh. We love drawing references. They totally don't look like terrible, rough drafts. Okay, yeah, almost nothing is symmetrical in reality. Like, oh gosh, that reminds me of those TikTok trends where it's basically you do that symmetrical filter thing. It looks so weird, and almost every time, and it could be just because the people aren't angled in a way where it could make the symmetry look like actually, like, I don't know, they make it strange, and it could be just because of like their angles, or it could be because just like people look weird if they're perfectly symmetrical. I know some people, they basically are almost spot on symmetrical, but oof. Also, I would put the reference thing in the little box over here, but you know, I literally have no excuse. Let's see, and since I don't have a browser source on my for my web browser, I might as well just pull up my Twitter and just download the ref. Oh, I always gotta make things so difficult for myself. Why do I do this? Come on, okay, so... And if you can see my web browser, let me know so I can cry about it. See, I look unsettling because I'm pretty symmetrical. I never thought about it like that. I mean, the only thing, I mean, I don't even consider off-putting. It's just, like, I don't know. It's just, your appearance is just different. Not even in a bad way. It's just different. So, like, Plus, I'm completely biased because I am engaged to you, so I mean, I sort of have to think that you were the absolute hottest shit. Because you are. Let's see. Damn it. I'm overthinking things so much. Like, I'm not even fucking high right now. And I'm struggling. Come on. Oh, I am looking at the trending topics on Twitter right now as I'm doing this very slow loading search, and apparently, Netflix is announcing an entire layoff thing. Yeah, they have a layoff announcement, so pretty sure that their finances are dipping because of all the dumb shit they've been pulling lately. And yes, you do have the brain cell, and I applaud you for having that brain cell. You're the only reason why I am still functioning, because I probably would have accidentally injured myself or something by this point. Let's see. Okay, so Los Angeles Times says Netflix announced it's cutting 150 jobs amid slowdown in revenue and decline in subscribers that has shaken the entertainment industry. So basically what happened is that Netflix fucked around and they found out. So don't mess with your user base because they will make you pay. especially with the debt that they are now falling under. But oh yeah, I might as well just plug Mama Rose over in chat. Let me just copy paste. Wow, I get the chat rules popping up whenever I'm trying to send shit. Perfect. Wait, is that the Twitch link? I'm clicking on it. Please link, please. Yes, yeah, that links to their Twitter or their Twitch channel. So go ahead and follow there if you haven't already. Let's see. Yeah, and let's see. Her partner is also a VTuber, Painted Alive, and then she also does commissions. She does have some slots open for a couple of different things. She has a card you could look at. Just go over to her Twitter page right here. And this is not sponsored. Just helping a homie out because she's fucking rad. Come on, okay. We just need to find the ref. Come on. Reference. Please. Don't you love it when lags? Like, my computer is lagging. Yeah, hopefully, because there's a relatively low cost, USB 3.0 to HDMI converter, and I was gonna get it today, but then I completely forgot because my brain was high up in the trees earlier, and, it also was probably a good idea that I didn't just basically impulse buy it, so I accidentally was saved by my brain just malfunctioning. Let's see. Come on. When you plug the homies, send them love. Oh, okay. Wait, are you even saving? Wait. Oh no, I think you did. No? Hold up. Oh, jeez. God. You know what? I'm just gonna copy, and then we'll figure it all out from there. That's big. Come on. Are we slightly struggling again? Potentially. Okay, we're gonna try this again, because that was really weird. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna save the file. I really gotta make things more complicated than it has to be, don't I? Okay, so we're done with that. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can add the reference, but I was trying to do it in a really convoluted way that wasn't even gonna work in the first place. So I'm just gonna go about it in an actually normal way. Let's see, because I think over here, yeah, this is where I load it up. My brain is just, it's freezing. My brain is freezing. Oh, okay, I found it. Let's see, I'm just gonna save again. And then I can just zoom. Oh my gosh, the detail. Dang. I never thought about how much detail it would be in that. That threw me off guard. Woo! And I will continue making shit harder for myself, by the way, because that is my specialty. Me thinking things through? Pfft, what do you think I am? Normal? Ha! I was never meant to be a normie. I was born to be abnormie. And this is why I never have the brain cell. And that's okay. Someone sold my brain cell on Etsy and eBay. Okay. Okay. I think I have a rough... I have a rough idea in mind. Wait, so... Actually, no. I'm gonna make it a little more angled that way. And then hand, actually, hand. I'm just gonna be doing layer upon layer of like added detail for things. Let's see. And I think this would count as fan art now that I think about it. And let's see. Yes, I saw. Wait, no. I didn't sell my brain for my brain cells for chicken nuggets. No, I sold it for spaghetti. Okay, because I have basically sacrificed my soul to the spaghetti gods, and they have owned my soul for over a decade now, and I am never gonna complain about that because I am very proud with where I am now in terms of my spaghetti ventures. Gosh, okay, it's... Oh, I think I accidentally reset the song. Anyways, let's see. I don't want to say that I have a spaghetti addiction, but, like, I really love spaghetti. And there was actually a point where I was challenging myself to, draw a personified version of spaghetti. Because I have said it plenty of times myself that if spaghetti were a person, I would have already had like, what, maybe 2 children with it. If music were a person, I would have had 5 children with him. And I don't know how to explain this, but if water were a person, 3 children. So that would mean I would have had 9 children. Disgusting, but worth it. And I'm just casually concerning Crow with all of this information. Don't worry, birth control exists. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna. Okay. So we're gonna have a tongue there, and then just that's gonna be shadow. I know, children existing. It's cooties. Like, honestly, okay, I love kids of all ages. However, the best kids are ones that are, like, self-sufficient enough to survive on their own for at least 2 days in the house on their own. Because, I mean, okay, for me, like, I know my sister and I, we were oddly self-sufficient growing up, but that's because of issues. But, like, honestly, it's, I don't know, the more self-sufficient kids are, the easier that they are to raise, because they can manage themselves a little better compared to really small kids, because they have less emotional control and just lack of control in just a whole lot of departments. But yes, the only kids that we both have are animals, because we have our little dog son Babadook. One of these days I might post a photo of him, because I feel like the world should be graced to see his face, but we may or may not want to keep his beautiful face anonymized, because he is baby. He is best baby. Okay, I feel like the anatomy is slightly off with this. It could be wrong, though. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's try to center that a little. Wait. Yeah, let's try to center that a little bit. And then... I am making the eyelashes very dramatized. This is a start for a reason. And yeah, like, it partially is the trauma. But sometimes trauma builds character, even though it shouldn't. You know, that's the weird thing when it comes to... Okay, so, like, so I'm in college currently. The semester is ending because this is finals week for me. And, you know, one of the aspects of my major is learning about some aspects of psychology. And, like, trauma really does some weird shit to people. And, like, it's just, trauma builds character, but in really odd ways that, like, that a lot of people shouldn't need to experience. But I mean, hey, sometimes it makes oddly self-sufficient people. Oh, and one thing I always keep in mind when it comes to art, because, I mean, for example, with eyes, it's almost impossible to keep everything symmetrical. And one thing that always keeps my feelings in check, you know, when you get all up in them, is that they are sisters, not twins, which is basically like, you're never gonna get them completely the same. I mean, obviously, try and make it work, but, you know, like, it's not possible to get things completely, like, matching. And that's okay, especially with human bodies. Holy shit, human bodies are so fucking weird. Let's see, also when you're studying something and realize you fit the criteria, that has happened to me so many times. But Oh gosh, it took forever for me to even go see a mental health professional for the longest time. And when I did, I am so glad that I did. I can always duplicate the I am flipping. You know what? It's okay. So I'm that type of person that like it makes no sense, but I view it as cheating. It's not cheating because it's digital art. Like you make the rules when it comes to digital art. But I think it's just like the internalized stigma of it all, where it's just like, you're not doing it the right way. This is how you're supposed to do it. Like, it's like the remnants of what's supposed to be, it's like remnants of traditional art where like you have to draw everything out no matter what. Unless you're doing some like collage shit, that's different. But we ain't talking about that. Is there? Oh, wait. Oh, flip horizontally. Is that the option? Please, no. Oh my god. Please, stop lagging. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to use my mouse for some. No, I don't. No, no. Okay, maybe I need to make my selection first. Hold up. Okay. Flip. No! Okay, let's see. Transform. Flip. Perfect. Didn't. Oh my god, this looks horrible. This is the oh so very iconic derp face. I'm just gonna yeah, this I am so sorry, Mama Rose, for this. This is oh lord. This was very much an accident. Very much an accident. Okay, there we go. I want to do digital art so badly. Save me the pain of matching the eyes and drawings. Yeah, honestly, it makes things significantly easier. Let me just get rid of that weird ass shit right there, because that is very off-putting. Come on. Let's see, actually, hold up. I think I suspected the issue with some of what was happening, but, whatever. Anyways. Okay, come on, and, okay. Choke me like you hate me, but you love me low key. Wanna date me when you me. She a freak little bad hoe. This is doing dumb death now. Fill you in like a lasso. And no, this isn't supposed to be a cover of Corpse's song. It's not supposed to be. It reminds me of it though. See, this song is called Superficial Desire, if that helps anyone. Wait, hold up. Corpse's music is mainly DMCA free? You're kidding me. No, no, I'm being punked right now, aren't I? Am I being punked right now? Minus like a songs with Machine Gun Kelly, which is DMCA. Okay, no, that makes sense. But hold up. I need to Google this. Okay, it's taking a while to load because my computer doesn't like handling multiple things at the same time. Let's see, okay, yeah, so as I was looking up info for that, I came across an article. Basically, Corp's husband reveals why he stopped streaming. And basically, it mentions that, uh, yeah, he revealed that during every stream he would be shaking the whole time, and it got to a point where he said, I don't really think I enjoy doing this. And he much better enjoys joining in with his friends' streams rather than hosting his own, which, that completely makes sense. I mean, considering how much hype he gets and whatnot, like, and how even his agoraphobic, like, it makes sense for him to back off from that. Anyways, Corpse's music. Okay, so I'm looking at a Reddit thread, r/Corpse husband. Totally reliable, by the way. Let's see. Yeah, so all these are from a year ago, and they're saying that, while Corpse owns his music, it isn't backed by labels, so it should be DMCA free, and, he actually wants to make DMCA music for the... oh wait, no, I see. Okay, there's a Twitter status. Okay, load. When are these artists and labels going to realize it's not always smart to just claim or strike YouTubers and Twitch streamers for using their music? I've been trying to tell them this on the inside for months. Stop taking the quick money and let people who like your stuff share it. Okay. Okay, so I think this is part of a larger okay on using the music. And yeah, research. Yeah, I basically was, also waiting for you to dig up receipts. And I will continue to mimic Corpse's voice every now and again. Like, honestly, once my testosterone dose eventually lowers my voice some more, I can and will attempt to do more Corpse impressions. Will it work? Probably not, but hey, it's the thought that counts. Aye. Holy shit! I'm looking at the stream analytics, and at least on the stream manager for my phone, and there's been a total of 62 viewers, unless that's 62 views on my channel in general. It would be great if it was total on the same stream. Okay, tweet from Corpse. All my music on Spotify besides Daywalker are DMCA free. Feel free to use it in your streams, videos. I do not claim. You are fucking G, dude. Okay, hold up. Let me just throw all of his music in my stream playlist. Like, are there any songs that would be considered TOS? Because I don't want to accidentally get myself clapped. I just realized I had never really listened to a whole bunch of his music, but he doesn't release a whole lot either, so yeah. Honestly, he's really good at music. See, actually, when was this one uploaded? It doesn't give a date. What the fuck? Hold on. Anyways, I just not Daywalker because it's DMCA, and okay, the view is overall streams on a single stream. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's still a lot of views regardless, but I was about to be like, whoa, 62 people popped over in under an hour? But, yeah. La, 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 la. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna resume this drawing. I was initially thinking of doing silent stream at first. Mainly because I'm like, oh, you know, I might not want to use my mic because I want to save up my USB ports, and I'm like, first off, what am I gonna put in those USB ports anyways? I already have USB port extenders that'll give me like additional USBs spaces to put in, and just, you know, I was just being an entire clown. Yeah, Mama Rose got some. She got some shoulders. Let's see. See. I need to work more on perspective, because most of the pieces I do, I mean, I would consider this one to be one of my more, I guess, complicated pieces, mainly just because let's see. Yeah, mainly because I tend to do like a lot of like these kinds of drawings where it's just like I'm facing in this way, I'm facing in that way. I'll try to attempt faces that go upwards, but sometimes it just looks especially weird. But that's not the point. But yeah, I'm really happy that I'm drawing something for Mama Rose. She's very, very sweet. Like, if any of y'all end up being friends with her, you will never regret it. Also, it's fun seeing them rip into their partner on the stream is fucking hilarious. Because, honestly, we just make fun of him for being a bottom, and, you know, it's solidarity. The body and head don't line, the body and head don't line up, that might be why it looks off. Wait. Oh! Oh! You're making complete sense. Holy shit. Okay. Because I tend to base the center of the body based off of the chin's alignment. So therefore, this should be... Okay. Okay, I think you just saved my life and partially my dignity. That neck, though. So I think I can wait. Oh, whoops. I need a merge. Yeah. Okay, so I just gotta use a couple of aspects. Wait. Hold up. Am I? Thumb is pointing inwards. Okay. And again, this hand positioning, makes it makes little sense at the moment, but like again, this is rough concept art, but I really do appreciate you actually pitching in and mentioning the like the reason why everything looked like very off, because that's not, I wouldn't consider that backseat drawing. It's just straight up like, oh, this is probably how you fix it. So 10 out of 10. I do appreciate input in that regard. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So we got that line, and then the nose. Oh yeah, those eyes are not aligned properly. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do like my full alignment process thing. I'm probably just trying to jump the gun, all that shit like that. Yeah, already looking a little more. Let's see, there we go. Come on. Okay. And then transform. Holy shit, this looks significantly better. Thank heavens for digital art, or else I would be crying and rolling over in every grave that I could potentially throw myself in. Let's see, I think part of it is how far I brought the neck out over here. Let's see, wait. Oh, thanks for following Evil Chan. Evil Chan? My pronunciation. I'm messing that up. But yeah, thank you for following me. I noticed that you followed me on Twitter a little earlier, so thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy watching. So we're gonna try and... Oh, okay, let's see. I'm gonna put her handle over as the topmost layer. That way, let's see. Let's see, Mama, Rose, Milky. Now this isn't my handle, this is the VTuber that I'm drawing. Let's see. Yeah, you're fine, thanks for the retweet. Oh yeah, no problem. I really, I'm finally trying to get out there and interact with other VTubers, because, you know, we're out here trying to make things work, and, you know, it's good to build community. Let's see, that's her handle, right? Yeah, Mama Rose Milk. Yeah. So if you want to check out her Twitter and her stream, whatnot, this is her Twitter handle. So I'm just gonna. Anyways. All right. Let's see. Yep, gotta support the homies. Let's see. Yeah, those arms look hella scrawny. Let's see, okay. And then... All right. Yeah, this definitely lines up significantly better. And then we're gonna do the next layer. Yeah, so each layer basically, I go over it and go over the previous layer, but try to make it look cleaner. So it slowly builds up to it being the finalized drawing, or at least the finalized outline. Actually, I should make the opacity low for this layer. There we go. I feel like that would actually save me some trouble earlier too. Could be wrong, because anything's possible with this little old brain of mine. I really like how, like, even in the reference photo, like, how I actually make her eyes a little more rounded, I think. Oh, that's neat. But yeah, it's just, I really love her character's design. It's very, very nice. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I should do art streams more often, because while I do love playing video games, because trust me, that is basically genetically, like video games were injected into my veins. I fully blame my parents, especially my dad. He has a bit of a reputation regarding video game usage, because yeah, there was a reason why my dad gave my sister and I a replacement PlayStation 2, because, like, okay, so allegedly her story for how it likely broke is that I think she tried shoving puzzle pieces into a part of the disc reader bit, which is that's something that I would have done, because you know, she's older than me, and generally is the one to know better. But I guess you know, I guess that's just not how it happened. Yeah, anyways, yeah, so she was the one to break it, and then we go to our dad eventually during one of our weekend visits, and we're like, hey, it broke, oh no, whoa. Oh, don't worry, everyone has the capability to draw. It just takes a lot of practice and time. I know that for me, let's see, I've been drawing, like, I don't want to even say professionally, but I've been, like, posting my art online ever since, I want to say I was 9, because I illegally drew because, okay, I legally had a Tumblr account because I was 9 years old, and I only joined so I could follow a very specific My Little Pony fan blog called, let's see, I think it was just called Miss Pinkamena, which is basically Pinkie Pie, but, like, edgy yandere murderer type deal. And I decided to do my own spin off of that blog when I realized, oh, you don't post things anymore. I joined too late. And I don't have any art preserved from when I had that account, because I deleted it and everything over time, because I grew out of the entire bronies being really creepy era, so I'm just like, ooh, I'm a dip. But, you know, I still appreciate the show. I stopped watching the show out of pure spite. Once I finished watching that one episode, I think it was a season finale, where basically Twilight turns into an alicorn, which is basically a Pegasus and unicorn mix. And, like, immediately in my mind, I'm like, the reason why they did this is purely a marketing ploy. I refuse to support this anymore. Like, I didn't even have to debate. I'm just like, nope, I do not support this. Do better. Like, it wasn't even Equestria Girls that stopped me. No, it was that all on its own, which just I find absolutely fucking hilarious. Because, like, in all honesty, even to this day, I will stand by the fact that like, what actual character development and whatnot does it even give Twilight Sparkle for her to become an alicorn? Like, in my opinion, it would have been better just to leave her as she was, because, like, just, like, just, that's her shtick. Just smart unicorn studying under, Princess Celestia. Like, it just, I don't know. I could go into a whole thing about that, but, I'm just very passionate about my interests. So don't get me started on the Child's Play franchise, because I will probably talk about that for a solid half hour. I really, really love the Child's Play franchise. Part of me watching it actually was an act of rebellion, because my mom was one of those strict parents growing up, and like she was a very specific brand of strict parent. Okay. So yeah, I was a little more on the typical kid side with the My Little Pony phase. But I really do appreciate the people that had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles phase. But the Invader Zim phase, I definitely had that. Holy shit. I will fully admit to the fact that I had a crush on Dib. And I remember, like, I had such a crush on Dib to where I drew self-insert fan art. It was a very terrible drawing, but it was basically me meeting Dib in person, and it was like, I think it was basically like, oh hi, insert name here, and I'm just like, hi, I love you. It was very, very cheesy. I genuinely would be embarrassed if I even thought about posting that shit online. Good thing I didn't have any form of social media accounts at the time. All I did was leech off of my dad's YouTube account because I wanted to post Barbie videos, because like I was so into Barbies for the longest time, and I still double take every time I go to a store and I see double jointed Barbies. And by double joint, or no, I refer to them as all jointed Barbies, because that includes full head movement, moving the shoulders, elbows, hands, knees, obviously like the main part of the leg. But I'm not sure if there are some dolls that are able to move the feet on their own. Oh my god, I remember being so scared of Chucky when I was younger, but now looking back at it, I could have just punted him like a football and scored a field goal. Honestly, like, that's the one thing that I always have in mind whenever I watch the series, especially the first version, where like like the actors are very obviously holding the doll and they're like trying to make it look like they're resisting, blah blah blah, but I mean, it's the size of a doll. Like, just fucking throw that shit. And also, like, I don't know, I mean, hear me out, logic would probably fly out the window if you had a possessed doll coming after you and your child. Like, I always try inserting logic into things after a certain point of me, like, interacting with media. But, yeah. I don't know, it's just, I really love the franchise, and, leaning off of that, so, let's see, so there's Child's Play 1, 2, and 3, then Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, Curse of Chucky, Cult of Chucky, and then you have the remake, but fuck the remake, I don't consider that canon by any means. I don't even consider it as an alternate universe, just that movie, non-existent, it's dead to me. But any and all the movies that come after Child's Play 3, I don't actually consider them canon in any capacity. Child's Play 3 is a bit of a stretch for me to consider it canon, but like, I'll put it there, just sort of like, I consider you as part of it, but you're sort of like the estranged cousin. But my favorite movie in the franchise is actually Bride of Chucky, and it's because it's a horror rom-com. Like, it makes no sense. Like, I don't know how to describe the energy that movie has in comparison to the earlier installments, but it's gold. It's gold. Yes, yeet him into the fucking fire. Oh yeah, that reminds me of that scene in the first movie where they actually throw him into the fire pit, but then they have to actually go shoot him in the chest because fucker doesn't know what the word die means. Let's see. Depends on one's response to danger. Let's see. Like if a possessed doll chased me, I'd be way too tired to deal with him and just torch him. You know, I appreciate that, yeah. I know that for me, I would be confused, I'd be terrified, but anything past that would probably be just autopilot. Probably just me screaming and running. Oof. Like, one logical thing that intrigues me is that obviously the longer that he's in the body of whatever object that he's possessing, especially if it's humanoid, the more over time it'll end up matching the organs of a human. But when you're first inside the thing, it's safe to assume that it's still the mechanical parts, it's still the stuffing, blah blah blah. So how is one able to control the inner mechanisms of the doll, like even the dexterity? Because, for example, in the movie Ghost, I think it was released in the 70s, maybe 80s, and basically you got this guy that dies, and when, he, surfaces back as a ghost, because, he's trying to figure out, wait, hold on, why don't people notice me? Wait, hold on, I'm phasing through people, what the fuck? And then he comes across another ghost on the subway, and he's like, oh, yeah, you're new, ain't ya? Yeah, so, you gotta do, like, a focus thing, and then you'll be able to, like, move objects. And it took him a while in order to get that down, to even knock a can over. I think it was, like, a can of soda. So, like, it would be nice if that kind of, muscle memory development happened with Chucky throughout the first movie, and then part ways, like, in short periods of time into each next movie, because each movie they always have to throw his soul back in that body. Let's see. No, you'd be texting me or something asking what the fuck to do. Okay, no, right. Okay, so for example, if the damn doll busted into my room right here, right now, I'd be screaming, probably scrambling to open my bedroom window, just yeet myself out of there, and just fucking, like, just run away, drive away, leave my life behind, start a new identity. Okay, maybe not that extreme, but still. Now, if it was, like, disabled to some degree, like, let's say I cut off an arm, 2 legs, like, to where the doll would be less likely to cause me any bodily injury, then I'd be like, yo, what the fuck do I do with this thing? Yeah, but if we were living together, then it'd be like, babe, what the fuck do I do? Let's see. Actually, we're gonna get up close and personal with these fingers, cause holy shit. Let's see. Let's see. Bro, just step on the damn doll. What's he gonna do with his tiny little baby arms? Let's see. Because I'm trying to think of how well self-defense could be used with a human of that size. Wait, you're basically just fighting a very small toddler at that point. Because I think if I were standing, the highest he would be able to, like, in terms of height up to the top of his head, he'd probably reach my knees. Yeah, that fucker could just easily be punted. I don't know. Just, yeah. He'd be easy to kill off. see. Exactly, like he could probably ride Babadook like a horse and just curb stop him. Oof, power. You know, honestly, one thing I would love to do theoretically is just like get a hammer or a mallet. Probably a hammer because it'll be more messy, and just like bash him. Just bash him. And yeah, that'd be pretty damn awesome. Let's see. We'll just make that be the part of the hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is he completely plastic or partly cloth? Because if partly cloth, seam ripper. So I'm under the impression that he has a fully plastic yeah, okay, so it's fully plastic model, and then he has clothes on top of him, because there's the factory scene in the second movie where it shows the doll making process, and basically the fucker is naked before they managed to do the putting on clothes process. But you could seam rip his clothes off, but that won't really do much of anything. Let's see, so... Oh gosh, that hand looks a little funky. But like I said, this is a rough draft. This is a rough draft. Oh yeah, those are some baby fingers. You don't know how much, like, I be saying naked instead of naked all the time, and, like, I think it's just because it brings me that small sense of haha funny, but one of these days I'm gonna accidentally say it in an appropriate professional setting. Like, for example, I'm talking to a doctor and it's like, oh yeah, so I was naked, and then I'm just gonna, like, immediately stop, cry inside while they chuckle and have me continue with what I was saying. Yeah. Let's see, there's many sprayable things you can get from shops that melts plastic. Okay, but here's the thing. When are you gonna go to the store to go look at products and be like, I want to buy something that'll be melting plastic today? Bless me. But you know, it's just like, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can try to extend these fingers in a way that does not look mortifying. Okay, transform. No, that's not transform. Wait, hold on. No, that kind of works. That kind of works. Holy shit. I didn't expect that to work. Let's see. I blame my girlfriend for all the vocabulary I picked up from her, including the word naked. Okay, so for me and my fiance, I feel like I'm the one that influenced their vocabulary. Now, there's some situational phrases that I picked up for them. Like, for example, if there's like a threat made towards me. It doesn't have to be a serious threat, honestly. Like it could be just something very, very mild, and I'm just like, ha, kinky, just immediately. Yeah, you do pick up on people's slang really easily. I know that it's relatively easy for me, but I feel like it takes a little bit of a while before I completely integrate it in my vocabulary. But I be sounding like a professor the moment I'm educating people on very specific things. Like, for example, if I'm going to go into the terminology used within a certain fandom's universe, I will be sounding like a professor, just being like, and this comes from this, and it means this, this, and this, and they mean it in reference to this, this, this. It's the neurodivergent brain. It really is. Oh my god. Like, this is why people need to shut me up sometimes, or else things will never get done. Yeah, but good thing I'm not leading big projects that require having like such an intense focus on things, because that would be terrifying for me. The one I say on a regular now is uh-oh, stinky, because she always says it to her dog and cat. Okay, hear me out. Okay, dogs and cats, I love them to death, but it's always dogs that smell the worst. I have no idea why that's the case. It's likely because indoor dogs are less common than indoor cats. Therefore, indoor cats are, cats just tend to smell better. But, oof, dogs can get really sweaty really quick and just, they smell. And apparently there's, like, a dog version of deodorant. So it's basically like a Febreze, but like you spray it on the dog and then it makes them smell good. And I want to try that at some point to see how our dog Babadook reacts to it. He's probably gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Stop trying to poison me. And then we'll laugh at him because he's a wimp. Yeah, Babadook is baby. Big baby. Let's see. Alright, let's see. So there's gonna be TD outline, and then we're gonna have Actually, let me go up close on that thumb and I'm just gonna bring you in closer that way, because I feel like it'd just look better if I just had you just 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to space out the fingers a little wait. Wait. See, look at this. We're making art. Let's see. Depends on their grooming, and bruh, Babas is gonna go back to not letting you cuddle if you do that to him. I swear, this child of a dog loves to punish me. Like, it took almost, like, I mentioned this in the stream from earlier today, but this dog basically put me on a solid year ban, like, ever since I met the both of them. Like, anytime I would try to cuddle Crow, immediately Babadook would just slide in the middle of us, aggressively just wiggling in between us, being like, no, my human. I will never forgive him for that, by the way, but it looks like we're on better terms because I am now given the privilege to cuddle with Crow, so... He's so bitter. I feel like it was because he was threatened that he had some cuteness competition because I'm a cutie. But he also is a cutie, so there's only room for one. Just wait until he ends up getting a sibling. Then he's gonna be all like, what? What's going on? Why is there a smaller dog in the house? What's going on here? It took almost a year and a half. It took almost a year and a half for me to lay near him without the dog going, no, and that's false. Bulbus's baby. He's a bratty baby. The brattiest of babies. He got that from me, though, let's be honest. And then he got all of his swagger from you. Because, like, hear me out, his fashion sense would be entirely inspired by you. I am being called out in DMs. This is a personal attack on me as a person. Oh yeah, apparently he's wearing a shirt right now that says, I do what I want, and I think I was the one that picked it out for him. So I encourage this behavior without even realizing it. Great job, me. Great job. I find it so funny how that dog is so against being naked. Like, if you don't even... Like, if you take off the shirts that he typically wears, he gets very antsy. And then if you go as far as taking off his collars, leaving him without wearing anything, it just really weirds him out. Alright. The hands are looking... They're looking better. Let's see, they're just not lining up necessarily, ideally, just yet. Remember, this is supposed to be a rough draft. This is supposed to be a rough draft. This isn't supposed to be perfect yet. This isn't supposed to be perfect yet. I always have to keep reminding myself that, because I will stay on I'll stay on the same stage of a drawing for ages if I don't just tell myself, move on, return to that later. That's the one thing that's a little annoying about being an artist. Like, at some point you get really nitpicky, and like technically you're supposed to, because like you want your stuff to look good, but it really holds you back at some points. Just like, no, we gotta make this look picture perfect, and then the rest of the drawing is crying for attention. Yeah, perfectionist brain is probably one of the worst of brain to have. Those hands look so small. Okay, let's see if I transform it again. Maybe it'll look at least somewhat less off-putting. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna ask for feedback. Do you think I should make that hand bigger or smaller? Just based off of how it's sized right now. Because I feel like that this is better proportions. It may not be perfect, obviously, but I feel like that this is actually a really good direction. This is the perfect time for constructive criticism. See, looks fine as it is. Okay. Alright. We shall have it like that for now then. And then I'm just gonna, let's see, go up close. Just erase the outline for that a little. And then we're gonna do the duplication trick again. We're gonna see how well that goes. See, flip. Okay, now we just gotta erase those little nubs there. Come on. Okay, and I think we're good with that bottom layer. Wait, no, we need that top layer for the head. We need that layer for the head a little bit. Okay. So, all cows have ears. This is not a secret. Wait, And then, this lovely cow does have piercings. So, let's see. Yeah, so it's double pierced. And then we can also work on the hair in the process. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, the ear's slightly too high? Ear versus... Oh! Very good point. Okay, thanks for that. Let's see. Okay, so the inner dip happens around here. Okay. 1, 2. Wait, oh, let's see. So it's gonna be. Actually, no, I'll do the hair on a separate layer, but. Alright, and then the same will apply to this. Copy paste, transform, flip. Over there. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Wait, oh. Okay, go down. Okay, we're slowly making progress. I'm just gonna clean that a little bit. Okay, yeah, okay, that's a little cleaner. Then, let's see. Is this gonna be a color that stands out? Okay, let's try. No, it's gonna look really weird. Mustard. Actually, I could just have it emulate the colors that match the character. Okay, whatever. So middle of face does that. Oh, thank you so much. I like how it's coming along too. I did that. Time to do the little swoop. Okay. Swoop. Okay. Yeah, it's the finer details when it comes to drawings. That's the kicker. And I know I don't have to go all out for this one, especially since this is technically supposed to be like a bit of a demo to showcase what my art style is like, and also like because genuine fan art, because I really am a fan of Mama Rose. Let's see, so swoop. Wait, no, that makes sense. Yeah, proportions. Okay, I need to make the eraser bigger. There we go. Was I drawing on the wrong layer? It's too late now. Okay. just gonna try and make this layer as clean as possible then. Let's see. And then I think it's okay if part of the drawing cuts off. Let's see. And then we got the little squiggle. Oh yeah, hair really is a pain to draw, to be honest. I think the hardest part for me in terms of anatomy this looks like ramen noodles. But I think the hardest part with anatomy for me is actually feet. Like just even shoes. Feet and shoes are really difficult, and since people most typically wear shoes and stuff, you don't have to worry about drawing toes and whatnot. But like, if I'm gonna be drawing feet, like initially I'll draw them like this, and then I'll try doing the like big toe, little toe, da da da, like that kind of thing. It looks like that's almost every single time. But if I'm drawing a nice pair of shoes, like I almost always default to sneakers. So just do that little thing right there. Then this is the sole of the shoe, and then do that. Then you do the little thingy, and then you got the shoelaces, and then you got that. Like, I can do shoes significantly better than I can do this shit. It's disappointing. But my art focus is not towards feet, so in a way, that's not necessarily something that I have to focus on for the sake of my art career, surviving. Let's see. Okay, hold up. I think I'm supposed to stretch this out some. And then, let's see. Ooh, this is reminding me of Skrillex. Gosh, I miss his music. I mean, it's not like he's dead or anything, but, you know, like, I miss when his music was the shit to listen to. I'm trying to think of which track was my favorite. Actually, like, you can come back and then I can just draw over you. Because when it comes to the demo drawing right here, for this layer, I'm going to try and match the hair colors to what's in the reference photo, at least like just a vague color matchup. That way I don't get confused with color matching later on. Oh right, I forgot I need to do the little edges. Let's see. Okay, and then this portion of the hair is going to be a very dark gray for this sketch layer. Okay. Yeah, the appearance of this drawing is supposed to be very cutesy-ish, almost as though she's trying to do a flirtatious look at the viewer. I don't know how to speak today for some reason. Damn, and I'm not even high right now. It's like, I know it's really funny hearing this from an English-speaking American whose English is their first language. Like, it feels like I can't speak English sometimes. Like, I think it is safe to say that everyone's first language is gibberish. It is universal. All babies speak it. It's facts of life. It's all facts of life. Let's see. Oh, I think I just noticed something. Mama Rose is always wearing a bun. Holy shit. I never noticed that. Holy shit. Dang. Yeah, wording is hard. Yeah, so now I'm just trying to match up where parts of the piece, where parts of the hair do an overlap thing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do like little squiggles just to get the point across that yes, this is supposed to be the general color of the hair. It's gonna look so weird, but it will look cleaner with time. I'm always making things harder on myself. Oh, the cats are crying. Cats love attention. It's precious. Especially one of my roommate's cats. Like, she will crawl all over you just to get pets, and if you want her off of you, like, you have to basically just pick her up and yeet her. Like, I don't throw cats. I do not throw cats. But you almost have to get to that point with her if you need her to get off of you. Especially if you're typing something important, because she will step all over that keyboard. But it's why we love her. Alright, and then if I do one of those little see then. And then I'm just gonna do the little swoop, because this is supposed to be the bun. And then we're gonna whip out this color over here. And the cat keeps crying. Wait, hold on, no, that's not the attention greedy cat. Okay, so we got two brands of cats in this house. We got cat number one, who is the attention whore that we love oh so very much. Then you have the other one. Now, he also likes attention, but he doesn't go about it by rubbing up on you and patting on you, clawing on you just to get a pat or two. Like, no, this fucker will emit the tiniest of meows and just like meow at you until you give him some love. It is precious. You know, we need more cats in this world. Let's see. And I don't have class tomorrow, especially not in person. I don't have any classes in person, luckily, for finals week. And I already did tomorrow's final, which was a quiz. Luckily, she let us have early access to it. It's been available since I think it was yesterday morning. So I got that out of the way. And then I'm going to be spending tomorrow working on, let's see, because there's an essay and a small reflection piece due on Thursday, and then Friday is like an actual like essay that's part interpretation and part research. It's nothing crazy, luckily. Let's see. Work, huh? You know, I probably should do work tomorrow. Because I'm self-employed. I do DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. Like, I do all that shit. That's my full-time job. Yeah, I probably should end stream about now. Let's see. Oh, that's not terrible. Okay. Huh. Something about the hair is a little off. I feel like most of the hair is on, like, this side of her face. And yes, we do need to make that money. Okay, how about this? I will end stream after I do the little color blotchy details, because I'm gonna need to make sure I know where those placements are. Oh, you are right about that pricing. Okay, yeah, definitely. Let's see. Okay, so So this comes from there, whoop, and to there. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's always the start of a drawing that looks absolutely confusing and weird, but the closer it gets to the final product, the more it makes sense to the eyes. Yes, I feel like that's actually part of what discourages a lot of beginner artists, and like I completely understand I completely understand the perfectionism aspect of it, but it's something that technically will improve with time. You'll just be a perfectionist in different areas. Let's see. And so your entire hand over here is, it's all blotched. There we go. And then, let's see, I'm trying to figure out the placement. Okay, so she's got a huge heart where the titties meet. Okay, there we go. And I think, wait, no, because there's still the face blotch I need to do. Come on. Oh, and also for the ears. Let's see. So, up close and personal. Let's see. We're gonna ear tip, and then right there. So the colors look very similar, like both of the, because these are technically two different grays, right there and right there. But at least on my monitor, I can see enough of a difference in order for me to not very easily make a mistake once I come back here later on to touch it up some more. But it completely makes sense if y'all aren't able to see the color difference there. So I think it's supposed to be just yeah, so I think it's supposed to be like, yeah, I think the coloring's supposed to be like this. Alright. Let me keep that out, and then more. Alright. So there's that. So yeah, I'll work on the eye coloring for her tomorrow. I'm just gonna make a smaller coloration in the back, that way I can differentiate that this is like the middle part of her mouth, and then I'll go to this layer right here. Just try and do like a little pink thing for the tongue. Okay. I might end up changing part of the mouth positioning later, but for now, this is how it is. And let's also try and get that similar lip tint going on. And I feel like this will help to make the colors more distinguishable. So. Okay, Actually, I think I'll just completely there we go. Don't have to worry about a tongue anymore. Haha. Okay, and how about we just do straight up black for the... Okay, this will just help me better keep in mind for later. Now for the quick tag there. I think the same color from this is borrowed in the reference. The colors are different, just purely for the demo reasoning, but let's see. Okay, so there we go, rounded. Well, she's gonna like the final product once this is all completed later on. Ooh, she's gonna love it. I may not be like the skeb artist that she commissions, but you know, this ain't bad. And okay. Yeah, so like I keep mentioning, the colors are going to be better corrected once there's future progress on the drawing, but otherwise I am going to leave this as it is. So for let's see, any and all the people that still are here, you can go ahead and check out Mama Rose, her Twitter handle. I'm just gonna throw the Twitter handle in chat, Mama Rose Milky, and then let's see, I'm just gonna copy and paste her let's see, her Twitch link. Hold on, there we go. Wait. Darn it, what am I doing? I think I messed. Did I mess up? Okay, yeah. So there's that. And then okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So it thought I was trying to tag someone. That's why the ad didn't go through at first. But yeah, that's gonna be all the information. And then please do check out my socials. In my about section somewhere on my Twitch channel, there should be a link to my YouTube channel where I upload my VODs at some point before they expire from Twitch. And I also plan on uploading shorter clips from what happens on streams. And then there's also a link to my Twitter. Feel free to check that out. Otherwise, I really do hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna switch over to the ending soon tab and catch you later.